Yeah, so this is basically the F430 was very analog. It's a V8 to the wheels. This is now with all the computer everything. So double clutch transmission, reworked motor, better brakes, better aero. I mean, just a better car.
Yeah.
With now all the computer aid, without getting to like the computerization overload the 88 is.
Yeah.
The 88's awesome. What I find, I take people in this, they go in the 88, go, man, the 88's fast. Can I go in the 458 again? That's basically where you get to.
Cool.
So Nicklaus and Tadwell.
Nick's fine.
Nick's fine, easy. And we got 5 laps in the Ferrari 458 Italia. David instructing here. So yeah, just I'm always curious. With the group, are you part of the company? Or are you part of one of the consumers?
One of the consumers.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, the little recap mirrors are me. You drive. Someone's behind you full throttle. When you catch them, just stay close. Make sure we see their hazard lights before we get by.
Okay.
Just in the dark. Want to make sure they see us coming. We drive an automatic using paddle shifters. What do you want to do today?
Yeah, paddles is cool.
Yeah. Up, right, down, left. They don't move with the wheel. It's just the 3 shifts per lap. I'll tell you up, I'll tell you down. It's very loud in this car. It's got a big rev range. Don't be shifting all the time. You don't need to.
Okay.
Yeah, on the track, the orange lights, orange cones, braking zones, smooth and firm. Fast you go, hard you brake initially, lose your speed in the straight line. Because at those green lights, the flashing green that turn in, every time we want to turn in, we need to be easing off the brake. Allow the weight of the car to rest flat. Focus on turning all the way to the apex. You want to hit those red and white stripes, the innermost point. While you're turning, be patient on power. If you're steering and trying to add throttle, the throttle's going to win. It's just every time. So carry momentum. Get your steering done. Make sure your hands are straightening out when you start feeding in throttle. You should be back to full throttle when your hands are straight. It's proportional. If you notice consistently, there's a corner out there that maybe you're wanting to jump on the gas. It's usually a good sign you're over braking. So you think, oh, you probably should just roll a little more speed in there.
Cool.
And I'll kind of be helping with that. The very last thing, it's night. It is dark.
Yeah.
100 miles an hour, you cover a football field every 2 seconds. These headlights are not shining that far.
Yeah.
You need to look up. Anything you can do to see what's coming is going to be exponentially more helpful to you than anything else. Cool. If you can't see where you're going, you're just always going to play it safe. You're going to check up. So try and really, look at other cars, get some visual reference points, visualize that track, don't guess. Make sure you're where you want to be at any given time.
Okay.
First lap, we'll talk through every inch and I'll see where I can help you. Any questions, things that bug you in the past, anything like that? Feeling good?
Yeah.
Cool, man. Foot on the brake for me. Right hand up, shift once. That's first. When you are ready. We're pulling straight out, making a big old left. Don't hit the pole. You're good. Right to the white wall. Yeah. Full stop at that green light. Then we'll get waved on when it's clear. Full stop here. So when those fingers go away and we get pulled out, we're going to be driving to that single green light out there. As you enter the track, you'll upshift into second gear. Just a good consistent acceleration, just pulling straight on out. Yep. When you're ready, keep building your speed. Upshift once, straight first. Yep. So just keep going straight, now start cutting in. Keep it in this gear. Single green light, head right towards that. The closer you get to it, the better. Start looking in, curving into the right. Flashing greens are apex. Look up the straightaway. Use all the track out to those red lights. That's your exit. Keep it left all the way down. I'll tell you when to shift. Let it rev. Up. Up. Flashing orange, we start to brake. One downshift, left hand to the green light. That's your turning it all the way to it, easing out of that brake. So you feel your foot's already over gas?
Yeah.
Over slow. So just try and look up a little sooner. So when you look out, you can see those red lights left, throttle all the way to it, let it play out. Keep it left all the way down, scan the next corner coming, and brake. Harder brakes, one downshift. Look in, start turning, releasing that brake and turn. Turn, tighter. Look up through the corner, hold that curve to the right side. You're going straight over that hill, straight, then it's left.
Okay.
Now turn in. Patience on throttle. Now accelerate, and just hold your hands right there. It'll bring you to the left edge, braking straight to the green light, all the way to it. Don't touch that first. There you go. Now turn in. Tightest corner of the day. Keep the hands twisting. Look up the straightaway. Let it start to straighten out and accelerate, ending up on the right-hand side, building your speed. Just lift off the throttle. Look in. Turn in. Apex left. Turn in. Accelerate straight. Don't worry about them at all. Get closer. Now turn into your apex. Squeeze back into the throttle. Okay, go. You're clear. Go. Foot to the ground. Don't shift, let it rev. Want to hear it. Up. Brake. Downshift to the green light. Start easing out of the brake. Releasing. Release. Keep steering. Look up through the corner. Squeeze that throttle. Now you hit your apex. No slide, no wiggle. It means we can be that speed or faster. Brake firm. Brake. Start curling your toes off that brake. Just letting the weight settle. Now turning tighter and smoother. Look up through it. Hold that curve to the right. You see the car? Yeah. Lift off the throttle. Look into him. There's your apex. More steering and patience. Let it straighten out and accelerate. Throttle, commit. Brake straight at him. Don't overslow. You can't pass from back here. You need to be feet away from him before you move. Good. Now look up your straightaway, and you're clear. Back on throttle. Stay full throttle. Stay right. Stay right. Lift and turn in. Accelerate. Commit. One downshift. Come off the brake. Now look up. You're fine. Don't react. Look through it. You got all this asphalt. It's all for you. Let it straighten out. Track out. Go. We having fun yet?
Yeah, it's fun.
Up. Doing good, man. Upshift. We're a little faster, so just brake a little harder. Brake firm. One downshift, start easing out of that brake. Look in, you can see where they're going.
Yeah.
Just steering, no throttle. Turn, tighter. Back on throttle, let it straighten you out. Let's go get that Ferrari, let's go. Brake, straight line. Start looking in, don't fixate on them. See the corners?
Yeah.
Hit your apex, squeeze that throttle. Keep accelerating, let them know you're better. Lift off the throttle and turn. Aim at him, he's gonna be gone by the time we get there. Good. Back on the throttle. Throttle. Good. We're gonna pass the inside. Yep, you're good. So, no throttle, no brake. Just turn. Closer. Straighten out, accelerate. I like passing everybody on track. No gas, just turn in, your speed's good. Accelerate here, throttle, and then brake to that green light. Now look into the corner, start turning. You get one downshift, you reach it. Straighten out, and accelerate. Upshift, big breath, scan the corner, don't overslow. Brake firm and consistent to the green. One downshift, easing off the brake. Release. We're trying to just avoid that pop.
Yeah.
So, your good brake pressure first, and then start kind of curling your toes out. Let that suspension decompress. Don't let it unload.
Yeah, okay.
So throttle here, brake lighter for longer. Now start coming out of that brake. That's better. Keep turning tighter. Look up through it. Now squeeze that throttle. Get closer. Off the gas and turn. You're fine. Aim right at him, and then we're gonna take him wide. Accelerate. Throttle. Go. Full. Now brake hard. I'm with you. Ease off the brake. Good. Keep steering. Patience. Now straighten out and accelerate. Good. Let's finish strong. No gas. Just steering. Your speed's good. Nice apex. Light brakes. Look in. Don't react. Look up. Lots of space in here. You got all the way to the red lights. Let it push out. Nice. Upshift. When you're faster, margins are smaller, so we just stay smooth. That's all. So brake very light. Less. Half that pressure to the green. Just come off the brake. And just curve. Just keep adding that steering 1% at a time. Make it feel good. And let it just push you out. Throttle. Roll into it. Shouldn't feel like a fight.
Yeah.
Brake light. One downshift. Look in. Start coming out of that brake and turn. Carry that momentum. See the next corner coming. Squeezing that throttle. There's kind of a cone poking straight ahead of you. You're good. Straight over. Yep. Lift off the gas. Just steer. At the top of the hill, straighten out, accelerate. Awesome. Brake firm. Start turning in. We're going to come off the track here, but give me a little bit of speed. You don't want to be stopped on a racetrack. Right into this, past this blue cone hidden. Awesome. Nice job.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's at nighttime. It's a little bit,
Fuck
yeah, it's a little weirder.
It's our eyes. It's the hardest thing to teach in racing anyway. It's just looking far enough ahead.
Yeah.
Because we don't do it on our daily driving.
Yeah, I've been
really
doing like a couple track days a year, and I've been trying to get a little more comfortable with it, but I've only done it in the daytime.
Yeah, keep going all the way up that very last row, and as you should, because you see, nighttime, it's just a whole other element.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. You know, the only thing worse is like sunset or sunrise.
Yeah,
when
like
you're
in your
blinded, and then it goes dark. But genuinely, my best advice I'm going to give you, I mean, you see, we caught everybody. We'll take that all day.
Yeah.
Number 5 is us. Whatever you're driving, wherever you're at, the car's a tool. And as you practice more and you get faster, yeah, when you're not looking for 30 seconds, you're looking for 3, pull both paddles, yep, and then foot off the brake. You know, it's just, okay, now, can I be 1 foot closer to the apex?
Yeah.
Can I brake and come in with 2 more miles an hour? You know,
Yeah.
it's these little bits. So again, it starts with us just smooth.
Yeah.
You know, when you start feeling those twitchy moments, and a lot of that is just, it's dark.
Yeah.
Those are the corners we back off, adjust. Because like I said, you're doing awesome, man.
Cool, thanks.
Let me power this down, take it back inside. We
Okay.
checked in. Any last questions for me?
No, it's good. Yeah, it's just like new car, it's getting a little comfortable, but yeah.
No, new car, new track, and in the dark is a lot to ask.
Yeah.